attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel.
There's also, I don't have the achievement yet for collecting all of the...
factions.
For what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face.
Does this carry my stash over from the other? Oh, it does carry my stash over. That is interesting. Professor Spectacles. Yeah, I'll take those back. Thank you card. We'll leave that in there. Blinders with the 5. Chivalric. I don't remember how to pronounce that. Virtues.
There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war?
If I pull on my Gwen.
Yeah, Dawn's really got your game in me noggin.
I'm just throwing all these cards in here for now. I will clear them out later and I actually want there. It's interesting, I start with so many cards in Northern Realms. Let's start with that because I didn't buy all of these. Some of these were already in here. Just happen to have a few cards, I guess. Something. Let's talk to the scholar here. I'd like to collect all the Gwent cards for the achievement.
Time. The Earth shall
Just a
revolve
few.
around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
Sounds like
Vouch for
Yennefer.
the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War making Novigrad yet?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
I guess that's true.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
I'm not sure what this decision does. I think last time I told him to go back to his books, so I'm going to tell him to write about the war.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
I agree with Geralt on
Tell
this,
that
that
to
it's
the
very
people whose houses
important.
burned down.
Farewell.
Gotta go.
And
So
then
long.
Gwent.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright, here we
Why
go.
not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
I'm excited. Yes. I guess we'll play the tutorial, that's fine. I don't know how to play it, but that's fine. We'll watch the tutorial. For those of you who do not know. Take a look. You get 10 cards. We get to choose 2 of these cards to redraw. So you look here with the hands, they have a tight bond, so they will double the strength of themselves and a card of the same name. So if I get another one of them, we'll work together. These two guys will work together. Him with the eyeball, he's a spy, so he will actually go to the opponent's side, so strength on their side. But we get to draw two more cards for our deck, which is nice. 3 different classes. There's the ballista, there's the melee, or siege weapons, I'm sorry. Melee and ranged. So the 3 different rows. Weather effects, cold, impenetrable weather. Weather effects are not my favorite things to have, so I'm gonna go ahead and trade those out for some stuff. It's best of 3 for the rounds. My favorite deck is Nilfgaard because of all the spies, getting a lot of cards, a lot of the spies. There's a nice strategy layer to this game where there is occasionally losing a round on purpose to win the next round. To win the next 2. You know, you bait your opponent. You're playing against NPCs, playing against AI, but you know, you're baiting your opponent to play more cards. To waste all their good cards on the first round, right out of the gate. And for the second and third round, just destroy them because you have the better cards. That's what I'm going to do a little bit of now. Just a little bit of our... Sorry, it's been a while since I played the Northern Realms. I need to refresh myself with what he does. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. So we do not have any ranged units, so why don't we go ahead and do that? That'll help us. Delay. We'll give up if he's going to continue to fight us. So he's continuing. It's the first round, and he's throwing out a lot of cards. We won that first. We had 25 versus 21. In, which is a nice. It's a impenetrable fog card, which says 3 out of our 4 remaining attack units are ranged. So impenetrable fog would not help us at all. That card was unfamiliar to me. There's a few cards that I missed. Which I failed the quest and I did not get the achievement for getting all the cards. So I would do that this time. Get that achievement.
Well,
get all the Gwent cards. Play every round of Gwent in the game.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxford and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Also like that new thing with books in one of the updates they did, where if you get a book, all you have to do is click the right stick and you can go ahead and look at the card. The book, whatever you got. The book. Right there.
Ah! You were...
And a farewell.
Gotta go.
Till next time.
I think he only gives you the one card, the Zoltan. I don't believe he gives you any other cards. But let's go ahead and, whoops, not options, quick deck. Zoltan is one of the universal cards, could go talk to these guys over here, but this ends up with a conversation where you either have to fight these guys. I usually end up seeing them. That's 2 times up to this. We're gonna talk to this guy instead. Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Is Vesemir's horse still doing weird things? I'm curious. Looks like it might be okay now, but the dudes are standing outside. They're gonna attack me as soon as they leave. So let's talk to Gaunter first. Oh, this guy.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
This guy knows more than he lets on. If you haven't seen the DLC,
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
for CD Projekt Red, the way they decided to phrase it was their DLC is the free small items. Their main story things are expansions. I'm sorry I keep getting those terms incorrect. I apologize. But the expansion, the first expansion, Hearts of Stone, Gaunter O'Dim here features a lot in this. He's not
What
going
do
to
you
answer this
do?
question.
Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Yes. Remember
How
that.
do you know
That'll be important.
Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
This guy's a piece of work, as we will
You seen
find out
Yennefer?
later.
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
I really want to end up with Yennefer this time. Last time I ended up alone, because I tried to play both Yennefer and Triss, and that did not work out, obviously. So this time, I'm going to go the better route. Pick just one. We're going to go with Yennefer. So yes, it is about
Guessed
love.
it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in
Intense
there,
girl.
dark of night, black and white, gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Yeah, that goes somewhere. We'll get there. Ah, these guys.
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Language. Come on.
Don't want your kind here.
Three against one. My, you're brave. Took him off. I won't stay long. Back off with Axie. That's what I did last time. I relied on Axie a lot. I think I will try.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
If I had Axie, I would have gotten If I had Axie, I would only have to fight 2 of these guys instead of 3.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Stupid horse, get out of the way.
Nice meeting you.
Go visit this vendor down here real quick, see if he's got any Gwent cards. I don't remember.
Your friend told me about Smith.
This guy rescued earlier.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
It's an interesting way of putting it.
Let me have a look at your stock.
I'm actually probably, unless he has Gwent cards, not gonna buy anything from him. Just gonna sell him stuff. What has he got there? Ooh. Temerian armor that I cannot wear yet. I am intrigued. And I can afford it. Go ahead and buy it. These are not worth buying. I'm gonna sell them some of my junk. Make some of this money back. Not selling the stuff with my items, with stuff in there right now. Because I want to break those down. I do also wish I can, because some of the like stats of some of the swords change when you go into New Game Plus. Like the stat, like I've had the first time I went there, I had something that was weird. Was like whatever item I was wearing, I was all of a sudden not high enough level to wear anymore. Things of that nature, which are just interesting, the things they do in this game. I probably have something worth 3 gold. Oh, flasks. There you go. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy these repair kits too. Water. Trying to clear out my inventory, particularly the heavy stuff. We've got all these swords I need to sell. Let's try and find someone else I can sell them to. Get them out of my inventory, because they're taking up weight. Obviously, as I said before, I clearly have plenty of weight. You know, it's not desperate to sell them. Alright. Cleaned him out, he has no more money.
His grand told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk grabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby, started poking him arsehole, but he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Freak.
Voidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not a Voidemar.
Could have grabbed a roach. Run. Figured out a decent rhythm of running. Run until it's all the way up. Go. I would say run pretty consistent. Short spin.
Come on.
I'm not sure if it's just because I'm playing on a higher difficulty than I was before, or what exactly. That guy is too powerful for me. Yeah, I know I just said I wasn't going to do these small quests, but at the moment... after just finding that... seeing that monster in the water, that it's over-leveled for me right out of the gate. Figured I can go grab this real quick. Jump on Roach to head back out. Let's see. Inside the hut. That's right, there's a basement. Sorry. Something in my eye. I had a microphone on my face. Alright. Riding off to the let's see.
Let's go.
It's been a long time since I've been
Move it.
White Orchard. Alright. I do remember my first playthrough when I first approached this castle. I saw like a chest or something up here, and once you get up into the garrison, there's a chest or something. And my first playthrough, I was just like, "Oh, there's a chest." Opened the chest, and they all attacked me and killed me. was very...
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.